Welcome back everybody to another episode of Super Mario RPG. As you see, I am still jumping with my little bomb friend. Previously, we started off Booster's Tower, and we're just gonna keep on going with Booster's Tower. So, first and foremost, this entire area here, oops, I fell. This first area here is just something you can look at. It basically tells you the order of all the boosters. So like booster the first, the second, all the way down to like the 6th, and then the latest iteration is booster the 7th. And how I usually remember all these boosters is well, a simple thing of beret, cap, pirate, sunglasses, John, and then Wario. Like, I joke around that, but it makes more sense to just say that. But yeah, other than that, we just get to keep on going forward. And honestly, from this point forward though, there's gonna be a room with just like respawning enemies, which is gonna be great. So like these spookums here are gonna be oops, that's too early. These spookums are gonna be like never ending, so you can keep fighting all of them and then they'll keep respawning. And why am I, oh, my gamepad's being touched. It can't be a recording if I don't have anything stupid not going on. I don't know why that happened. Anyway, what I was saying is that the spookums are just good old respawn. But other than that, hopefully we can actually make it to the end of Booster's Tower. But if we don't, we don't. But I feel like if we do Booster's Tower, we're gonna be saving. Anyway, what's the big rush? And there he is, the man himself. I'm Booster, and this is one of my tower. Fuck. I'm Booster, and this is my famous tower of amusement. Normally, I'd welcome visitors to play with me and my Sniffets. However, a girl fell out of the sky and into my lap recently. Since then, I've been busy keeping her happy and entertained. I no longer have the time to play, so please enjoy yourself at your own risk. That is. You can actually follow Booster. You'll see the train go, and then you can just follow him back. It's very funny. Please refrain from bothering Booster. So, second Sniffet. If you remember back in Moleville, there were 3 Sniffets. We have already, this is our second one. The first one was actually the receptionist, if you remember it. And other than that, it's just the same. And if anything, the Sniffets and the Spookums are just recolors of each other, which is very funny. Nothing over here though. There could be something over there, but no. Go through here though, and you get a flower tab. And 34 to 50. Okay, now we're fine. Now we get 2 more enemies. These enemies don't respawn unless you leave the room. Ah, damn. Fuck. That sucks. Anyway, Bowser, if anything though, I would just make him more oriented towards attacking than magic based. He does have magic, which is good, but in general, if you use magic, or if you use Bowser for like magic attacks, you're not using Bowser correctly. So yeah. But why are we just going on fighting all these raw bombs? I can actually go on a little tangent about what the fuck I've been doing so far, because surprise, surprise, this is area 3, and we're in one of my favorite areas, but like I have not recorded that much footage, and I do mean that because from what I've recorded, from what I've recorded for Mario RPG, I've already fully edited all the videos for them. It is very funny that I have everything fully recorded. And I'm just here like, shit, I need more videos to edit. So I'm back to recording again, because I have not recorded in 3 weeks. Imagine that. Not recording in 3 weeks. Oh yeah, other than that though, the only reason why I've not been recording was because of waiting on some calls, and if anything, it's been raining a lot in my neighborhood. So yeah, go through this door and you can actually jump, and we go back to the little room where we had with our little bomb friend. Jump from that height and we can actually get the masher, which hits us and we're dead. But yeah, go to that room and then we can get the masher, which is a better weapon for Marty. Psych as fuck. But yeah, it's a lot better weapon than the punch glove. So secret item we can use, but that means we gotta walk back through all this area. And the enemies do respawn, so the raw bombs we did defeat, we have to run by them again. Damn. All right, I'll do this one then, especially because it's one. Other than that, I will say this though, because I know these videos have not been uploaded as of today's recording. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the little enemy cards that are popping in and not disrupting the entire video a lot, because I had to go through 4 iterations to figure it out. Anyway, what's that loud noise outside? Check out Booster's Pass. Also, one other thing in this game that always appears in every Mario RPG are 8-bit references. We're a little 8-bit Mario walking around. And I like the little rendition of World 1-1 from the game. You can walk around, but if anything, you can't leave, so you can just like go to an exit. And there we go. Cute little reference. So, another thing about how I've been doing stuff is that actually, since the time I've been not recording, a new direct came out, and I've been very excited for the games that were shown, especially Pikmin 4, since I've beaten all 3 games, or I've completed all 3 games. So I'm very excited to see what Pikmin 4 brings to the table. And another thing is that Octopath Traveler 2 got announced, which I'm very, very excited for. But I need to finish the original, like the original Octopath, because I stopped playing it. I stopped trying to play Octopath because of just I didn't understand the system entirely. So like bosses were going on for an hour long, which is very fun to do. I would recommend having a boss fight go for an hour to an hour and a half and then losing all progress because everyone died. Anyway, the masher, if anything, the masher's whole gimmick is that it goes through the fence, I think, because if you saw the damage I did to the yeah, too early. If you saw the damage I did to the orb user before, it did 112, even though it usually does like 15. It ignores the defense stat, and you can just do your normal damage, which is very funny. Alright, Bowser reaches level 9. And there we go. Since Bowser's like a tanky man, he's not gonna get that much of a level up from HPs, unlike the others. Also, this Sniffit here, don't fight the Sniffit to get a special enemy for the you normally won't get, which is the blaster. It's very funny that the blaster, the icon for to start the fight is the bullet bill, but the normal enemy you fight is just the the cannon. Other than that, like that's the only thing the enemy or the Sniffet will shoot out is just those bullet bills. If you want to just stop the bullet bills from coming, you could just go to the Sniffet and fight him. But if you want an infinite grind sesh, you could just go to the Sniffet. To fight him, you just have to talk to them. You want to fight? And there we go. Third Sniffet. And yes, the Sniffets all have the same HP as the others. So, yeah. Other than that, hopefully we're going to be near the end and I get to make another save state. Because that's going to be fun. One other thing I want to say though is that I'm actually playing Splatoon 3 recently, and I started doing the Splatfest. The most recent one just finished as of today's recording. Team Grub got nothing. It was very funny. Fatal is in shambles. But yeah, Team Grub got shit on, and Team Fun was second place next to Team Gear. I'm not saying which team I was in, but my team didn't win, so you can guess on that. It was very funny though. If anything, I tried to have fun, and I did. I'm trying to learn other weapons, but the only weapons I'm pretty decent with, even though one of them's pretty bad at CQC, is the Slosher. I just like the Slosher. I just like the bucket weapons. Oh, Gino's at low HP. I should probably heal. Or you just use Terrorize. For Terrorize, you just have to rotate the control stick to do damage. And if you see the exclamation point, they took damage. But that's why you don't do magic with Bowser, because 40 damage. It is very funny. Anyway, mushroom, and I'll use my flower box. Also, actually, you know, I should use it, especially now. The Lucky Jewel and the Yoshi Cookie are two separate items we got in separate episodes. The Lucky Jewel is just a guaranteed lucky. You just use it on yourself. It doesn't go away from your inventory. You just use the Lucky Gem and automatic lucky. While the Yoshi Cookie, you use it and Yoshi does damage. Monster became pick. Yoshi eats an enemy and then it becomes like an item or some shit. Every enemy actually has a Yoshi Cookie thing, which is what I also wanted to put in the enemy card, but stated with the flower, is just going to be more cluttered if I did put it. So we got a pick me up from that. Nice. Anyway. Oh, nice. Save point. So now we're at the save point and we get to this part. Need the key to get in. So if you remember those posters back in the original, this is what you need them for. So press every booster in order. And you get a key. Found the Elder Key. Use this key to go enter this door, and you get this. They gaze into each other's eyes. Mario, she's a bit shy. Look the other way, will you? A little camera moves with him. You can turn around now. She says she's been locked up ever since she took a bite out of Booster. So now, she wants to help us stir a little trouble. So yeah, we got a jump. An item. A weapon for Bowser. So now, Bowser has a weapon. And I like it. So yeah, that's the other optional weapon you can get. Anyway, go up here. go around this maze, and we can go up. Don't forget to get the full restore, then jump on this. The Whomp will take you up to the next floor, and we get to fight again. So yeah, I feel like something should happen in editing. If it did, it did. If it didn't, it didn't. But the whole point of the chomp is that Bowser spins the chomp, and before it lands on the opponent, you press A and it starts gnawing on the enemy for more damage. Damn, 81. And a bolt. Holy shit. Nice. So yeah, the chomp's not that bad. I actually do like the chomp, and if anything, there is a later item in this game that warrants the flashing light warning, because its action command being successful really does hurt the eyes. Anyway, like, we're almost done with area 3, but I will say this: we're missing one more enemy in area 3, and I don't know if we're going to be able to get to the point. But if we do and we still don't get the enemy, I will just get into a normal fight and just show the enemy card when the enemy not there. But other than that, it's gonna be completion of area 3. Anyway, like, a little story about how I got to knowing that some attacks can be blocked and all that. I was fighting the Jester, and I randomly just kept hitting the A button for attacks like Full House and for Full House and for Wild Card. I saw that I did the defensive stance for like doing the action command, and I was wondering like how the hell that happened. I thought it was like a glitch, or I thought it was something that wasn't supposed to be in the game. But then after some like multiple tries doing it, it's very funny to see that I wasn't incorrect, that you can actually block some attacks, and it just made me feel very cool that I can block some attacks. I know magical was still out of the question, but I didn't know that some physicals were. Anyway, you can jump here. I don't know if there is something here, but other than that, it was fun. Anyway, this part. Whole point of this is that if you step on a wrong tile, you have to fight an enemy. I do love these enemies' names because they're weird. We fought the red version of these, which are called the Sparkies. We're fighting fireballs, which it's funny. I mean, it's not technically wrong that a fireball is a fireball, but like, I think fireballs are mostly red, not blue. And also I am missing a bunch. That is a beaut to see. Anyway, 144. But yeah, we fought like the original version of these back in the Ketosaurus, the pipe. But like, it's very funny that they're called fireballs, but they're blue. But if anything, blue is hotter than red, so at least it makes sense. Also, I will say this, because I know you don't fight. You fight, I think, a different version of these later on. But there is a unused sprite for this, because they're going to make all these enemy cards. I found that there's a bunch of enemies that aren't colored, or like a bunch of different colored for the enemies that were supposed to be in the game, but that isn't in the game. So stuff like the fireball has that. Rookie. So like stuff like the fireball has that, but it's funny. Like when we get to the point where we hopefully find a new fireball, I think I get to show that. If not, then I get to show it right here. I probably won't. But yeah, like, there's a bunch of like unused sprites, and if anything, from sprite resources, actually some people actually made a different version of some enemies as well, which is very cool. But oh great, I got lucky. All right, I'll take the tie. All right, Mars 11. HP it is then. Nope, it's special attack. So yeah, get the key here, and we get a zoom shoes. Basically, the whole point of zoom shoes is that increases your speed. Zoom shoes, speed up by 10. That's it. It's a good shoe. I would mostly give it to someone you think needs it to speed up. But it is very fun. And you don't have to give it to Bowser himself. You can give it to Geno, so he's a lot faster than some enemies, or you can just give it to Mario if you want to do damage first, but I ain't gonna stop you from doing what you want. But there we go. Hopefully we can actually get out of this room without encountering more enemies, because this is stupid. All right, made it out. And as you saw before with the chomp we have, they're actually enemies as well. It's a good one. And it's very funny that if you didn't get the key for the chomp weapon, you won't know about it until probably you're done. Iron Maiden, I think that's a fear. Yep, that's here. Great. So yeah, if you didn't do the puzzle to get the chomp, you wouldn't know the chomp's there as a weapon. Also, like, the chomp's another one of the enemies that I had to figure out how to make it fit in the 572 by 1080 size limitation. If anything, I think it's 572 by 8 something for the picture. It's very funny. Jesus Christ. I'll say this though, what I did yesterday to warrant me being a little tired was that me and a buddy of mine, we were playing Cuphead. And I am very tired from that session. I mean, if anything, I did not get pissed off at the game, which to some people is very surprising that I don't get pissed off at some games. I mean, when I first played Cuphead, I actually didn't get mad at any of the fights. I have actually played Cuphead, but I stopped at the running gun levels and Captain Briny Beard, and that's it. And other than that, it was just a fun experience playing through Parsec. And another thing that made it easier for the both of us to play through Parsec, or more importantly me, was that I actually got an Ethernet adapter for my laptop. I got like a USB HUD with an Ethernet port that I can actually use. Chugga chugga. Ooh, chugga chugga. This is my personal rare way. Eh? Hi, it's you again. I'm amazed you made it this far. Yes, quite amazed you are. Since you're here, maybe you can clear up something for me. My bride-to-be is chanting, Mario, help me. Is she showing happiness? Hey, wait a sec. Maybe Mario's another guy. What if you're this Mario she keeps talking about? Trying to take my bride away? Why don't you take this instead? I mean, if anything, these bombs are solid states, but walk around to this TV here, and that's your protective area. It's beautiful. That didn't do it. I ran out of bombs. Well, so long. His crying animation is one of my favorite. It's like Bowser and Booster's crying animation are so fucking funny. But you just go around here and hide in the TV to hide from the bombs. I don't know what happens if you do get damaged, but I'd rather not chance it. Also, apparently I didn't get to a fight immediately with a chomp from walking by it. Huh. Damn. Another fear. Great. I mean, at least I'm not going to Bowser. Bowser with fear is pretty bad because these are most damage dealing. So yeah, we're nearing the end of Booster's Tower. Actually, I think we're only missing like 1 or 2 more rooms, and then we are done with Booster's Tower. I think this is it. If not, it's the next one. Yep. Okay. Go up here, and then you can get a rock coin, and you also get a goodie bag from that one as well. There you go. Goodie bag. It's packed full of coins. But yeah, you could just use it for coins, or you could just sell it. I feel like if you sell it, you get more. But yeah. Now we get to my favorite part about this. And we are not at 10 yet. I can actually do these next parts. This is gonna be a long one, but hopefully it will manage. I will have to heal though. That's fine. Okay, so you can go here, look at the little Mario hut. It's pretty cool. It's a bird cage in Mario's house. Also in this little toy box, you can see a Peach doll and a Samus doll. And our boy himself. Mario, you did come to rescue me. I was so frightened and lonely. But now that you're here, the door won't open? I think we need Booster's spell to undo the lock on it. Well, what should we do? Aha! What should we do? Booster's returning, isn't he? No, hide somewhere away until he opens the door. The curtain will do. Move freely behind the curtains. You're like hiding from Booster and his sniffets. So we can hear his advice. Wow, shouldn't we be concentrating on the girl? Right. Now, about the girl in my life. Who thinks I should marry her? Well, speak up. A wedding ceremony would make a great party. A party? We haven't had one of those. It could be fun. So, what is a party? Well, you drink punch and eat cake. I think. Drink punch? Eat cake? Sounds complicated. I don't know if I can muster the energy to do it. Let's walk through it once. It's wedding rehearsal time. We will now begin the ceremony. Walk down the aisle with, hey, someone make her smile. Beautiful bride to be. Wait, Mario always shows up to ruin the fun. We've got to take that into consideration, you know? Someone go and get that Mario doll. It isn't here. Of course it is, you lazy slob. Gonna find water if you're a fish. Bend those curtains. Number 1, you go and look. So we can either like listen to the text advice and hide, or we can just get caught. Hey everybody, did you see someone behind the curtains, or was it just me? How creepy. It's a pain, but I think we should check once more. Hello. Well, I really think someone is behind that curtains. I think one more peek is necessary. They give you 3 chances, which is a very good chance, which is very good. Yeah, it's Mario. That's impossible. He made it all by traps, or we're gonna trip him up. Yeah, if you don't. Huh? That must be Mario. Let's make sure. You check it out. So yeah, if you don't evade the snippets and you go through the 3 chances that the game gives you, you fight Booster as a secret mini boss. I will show up the snippet card should show up again as well, just to show that it's the same snippet, not a newer version. But it's very funny. Oh great, that's another gunk ball. 22. All right, so yeah, Boost is just a secret boss, or optional boss, because I usually just do the fight, or not the fight. I usually just don't get caught. I usually just do the requirement of not getting caught, and I actually don't know if you get a worse item for not dodging your first time, but I didn't know that you can evade him 3 times. So the first phase of the fight is basically you have to defeat all the snippets to do damage to Booster. It's very funny. I usually, when I first did this fight, when I first tried to like get this fight normally, I did not know the game gives 3 chances. Just as I thought. It is Mario. Let's wind him up. And he's the only one who has his damage. But also I just love his psychopath text. It's so good. It's so good. Basically, I just like to think this is like Wario before Wario was a thing. Like Squeenix made a Wario mock-up back in the 80s. Or back in like the early 90s before Wario became a thing on Super Mario Land 2. Or even Wario Land. Spritz Bomb. Basically, just fight Booster, and you actually do get experience from this fight, but in my opinion, you don't get enough to benefit it. 22 experience is not nothing to sneeze at, not even 145 coins. We'll do this and then I'll just reset the game, which I feel like is going to be right here. So yeah, I'd love to stay in chat, but I got a schedule to keep. Move that so I can open that door. But we're not gonna see him open the door. I'm gonna reset the game so we can actually get to the fight as well. And I might do a small cut. So see you back over there. It isn't here, but we're back from the cut, and the text is the same from before. But now we get to do the fun part of Booster's Tower. Dodging these people. Basically, the snippets will check every curtain, and it's your job to not get seen. Because they don't hear a jump in the background. Nope, it isn't here. I wouldn't go and lose my Mario doll, you idiots. Ah! Number 2, you look. So now we got to deal with 2 snippets, which is easier than 1. If you want to look at where you are, just keep your foot near the foot of the curtain to see where you are. If not, you're gonna lose yourself unless you want to keep jumping. Nope, it isn't here. You can't give up. It's gotta be somewhere. Number 3, it's your turn. So yeah, now we got number 3. And now we basically have to deal with 3 snippets, which is very fun. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Wait a minute. This is better than a party. Look out, because here I come. Wait. Fuck, I almost fucked it up. Wait a second. It's right up there. I found the Mario doll. But we'll never be able to reach it up there. Oh, the sorrow. What am I gonna do? I'm about to lose it. And there he goes. Basically, jump to knock down the Mario doll, and we just saved Booster a headache. Goodness, you're so kind. Thank you for getting my doll. I'd like to reward you. Here, take this. But yeah, if you get through this phase without getting caught, you get an amulet. May happiness follow you wherever you go. All right, enough is enough. Cancel the rehearsal. We're going on with the show. Here's the password. The password's always the name you put on your save file. It's very funny. I don't know if I'm him. This video has turned on long enough, but we'll finish with these two. Wait, you took all that trouble to come here, so stick around. So yeah, we are not even done with Booster's Tower. Basically, if you do the optional booster fight, no matter what, fucking hell, no matter what you do, you have to come over here and do this fight with both Knife Guy and Great Guy. And it's very fun. And yeah, you have to go from one optional fight to a mandatory fight, or you could just get the you can get the what do you call it? The amulet to save your resources, even though if you fight a boss, you already heal up. So there's no reason for you to do the fight against Booster unless you just want a bunch of money, because they do give you a bunch of money. There you go. So now only is Geno, and we're done. Come on, brother, let's trash him or thrash him. Whoop-de-doo. So yeah, now they're in this form. I think it's only happens when one brother is at health. Yikes, they're pretty tough. So yeah, one of them gets up when there's like half HP, but other than that, it's just pretty simple fight, especially if you're using Geno Boost. They don't stack. Geno Boost is not stacked, so you can't do 2 in a row. So it's very funny. Anyway, Great Guy I think has less HP than Knife Guy. Echo Finder, okay. I wasn't gonna use magic with Mario. But other than that, we just need to beat Great Guy, and then we are gonna end off this episode. So yeah. Booster Tower, one of my favorite areas in RPG. I just love it. It's a very fun tower. And there we go. Knife Guy and Great Guy are down. And this is where we're gonna end off the episode. So goodbye, everybody.